I'll be reacting to Bungo and Alchemist Gears of Judgement episode 5, and I'm starting my reaction from the 11-second mark in 1, 0, go. Alright. One how it's gonna follow up the previous one. I wonder if that voice talking to him is gonna be the taint. The one that's gonna... Oh yeah, it is. Oh boy. I just love how we're already, right from the start, it isn't even holding back. It's just going straight for the cool stuff. So, I dig that. Now then. I just wonder though if we're gonna see the man from the previous episode, because it did mention specifically that it was dream sequences. Well, can't wait to find out though. And especially since this is a two-parter, it's gonna be fun to see where this is gonna go. I do wonder when they're gonna show off the gray-haired man though, because he looks pretty darn cool. I love that character design. Oh, God. Interesting. Looks like there were some yaoi-ish vibes there in the opening. I wonder if there's gonna be any type of like romantic relationships. Okay, there's definitely going to be something involving him and Dazai near the end. It's got to be, because at least that scene in the open looks way too loaded. Oh, okay, it's bad. Oh. I actually love that change of... Oh, the dog is so cute! Wouldn't be scared of it. I mean, it's a puppy. Now, if they were like a pit bull breed dog or a Rottweiler, I'd be kind of... I wouldn't blame him for being scared. Yo, that's the reason why it's following Dazai. That'd be kind of sad. And hilarious. Oh, man. Oh, I think it's your toy. Oh. Oh. Whoa, what the? What the fuck? Yo, I actually thought he died for a sec. Whoa. That's a good question. If that's the case, that would actually explain the limitations of books then. Because I was... And I like how he keeps on petting... Oh, never mind. Yo, he's got away with dogs. And I like the way it's just wagging the tail and indulging. And if that's the case, if he did die in the book, that means that it's actually increasing on the implications of the first episode, because first episode explains if you die, then you're... and it's not your book, then you die permanently. But like how they're explaining that if it's part of the narrative, then it seems like you're A-okay. So I actually like that. It's expanding the world of Bungo and Alchemist Gears of Judgement substantially more, just with those small lines of dialogue. Yeah, there's also the fact that the taints could be possessing the author of the book. Okay, then that too. I actually love instances like that where an experienced character. Hey, at least the dog isn't ignoring him though, so at least you can hold his head up high on that. And actually like that. There's actually. And I actually like how they're in a scenario where. Now it looks like it's going to take a piss on its body. Oh, never mind. And I also like how they don't know specifically how the world's working here, so that's also another change of pace. So at the very least, now we're in a situation where instead of them having to explain it to Dazai since he's the least experienced of the bunch, the information can be introduced through actions or events in the narrative. So I actually like that piece of... So I actually like that bit of writing. It's pretty good. Because okay, does I smoke some cocaine before getting into that world? Oh man, I love that overactive imagination. Oh. Can't be dead if you're talking. Chewie's the one to talk. He was a corpse just a moment ago talking. Oh man. But that type of hypocrisy is also makes Chewie unlikable too. Maybe he had assistants that be pissed off. I mean, the previous episodes did imply that Dazai wasn't exactly friendly with a lot of people. I like how it's actually expanding on the previous episode, too. Probably a book filled of... Whoa! I like how they're just subtly dissing him. Like that. Mentioning just how it could be almost anyone. In a way that's kind of fucked up, but then again... Oh. Well, he has to make up for not pissing off the people that he's currently working with that much. Okay, now it's getting kind of freaky now. But hey, I love me some freakiness in anime. I just like how it's having an epic boss feel. Why would he be happy about that? Unless Bungo's like the ultimate masochist. If not that, he probably got chained up by a woman he likes and he got whipped to death. That can only be my guess if he actually enjoyed hell. Oh. Huh. There it is, men of the hour. Sakutaro. Cool name. And at least there I actually dig why they're explaining why everyone doesn't just go straight into the same book. Because at the very least it shows you that there is a last resort in case the main characters fell. But in saying that though, they're going to have to take off those training deals eventually, because if they're going to want to increase tension in the series, they're going to need a scenario where everyone's going to have to go inside of the book in the season finale. So, but at least for now, it's covering its bases, the anime. Huh. Hey, nothing wrong with the Neko, though. Nekos are freaking awesome. Especially if Neko's talking. Okay, now it kind of looks like they're straight up Naruto running with the way they have their hands. Well, at least one of them. Okay, their aim sucks. Like the guy's like jumping straight towards them. And they still missed with their bullets. Oh boy. But other than that though, the choreography for the sequences are decent though. For the most part, like the blocking of the bullets looked pretty good. I just wonder how they got split up though. Because literally you went from the town to them being transported into another location. It kind of feels like the episode's rushing a little bit, if you ask me. Okay, that's what I wondered. How in the fuck did Dazai and him actually get all the way there to a forest full of bamboos? What in the... Okay, I guess then again they did explain that. But then again, this guy probably has massive, major, overpowered abilities. So that's probably how he's doing it. I actually like the choreography here. Unlike the previous sequences when the characters can just block bullets, I actually like the characters using the cover, trying to just gain a tactical advantage against the gunmen. It's actually making it feel a little, without saying a little bit tense here. Or who knows? Huh? Wait, whoa, what? That's a first. Alright, this dude just did a straight up substitution jutsu. Okay, now that is a scenic shot right there. Oh, animation's gone pretty dynamic in the last few instances. Okay, it looks like it just went Super Saiyan. Or should I say, it went... Okay, at least there we're seeing how he's at the very least transporting everyone else, and we're getting to see his massive overpoweredness. So I do like that. Huh. Dang, he's got camera reflexes. Yo! Whoa. It would actually feels really weird seeing him outmatched in a good way though. I just hope one of the others actually wakes up and saves him. Saves his bacon. Oh, that's really sweet. And I like how the series always has the message too of you should never try to completely get rid of a bit of writing or a piece of art, because works of art can move people even years, decades, and centuries later. So I actually love how these sequences emphasize that message. Aww. At least there we're getting to see why at least why he was self-destructive towards his own books. It actually was a good characterization bit. And you'll actually like that. You actually saw him look at the individual bamboos, dodge and slice them to move his body into better positioning. That is some nice direction there. Holy fuck! Hopefully he has another trump card, because I don't even... Does he even have more tricks to pull out at this point? He's got a point there. I mean, they ain't miracle workers. Huh. I actually like how this is one of the instances where it taints actually talking to someone and the character doesn't even have a good doesn't have an amazing response towards that. I like it. This episode is just, for the most part, it's completely changing the status quo. Yo, talk about an epic Mexican standoff. Holy shit. I actually hope Saku doesn't do anything crazy, because even though he did go against everyone else, I mean, it's not like Saku's intentions, not like the specific goal was wrong, just the way he went about it wasn't great. Oh. Oh. Okay. No, that was pretty smart there. I mean, hey, at the very least, they had that nice heart to heart, though. And that's what matters. Hmm. Hmm. The only thing I'm worried about in the series is that there's a bit too many characters. Like, gonna be able to develop all of them? It's the only thing I'm wondering. Because they all have cool backdrops and all that. Huh. Because they're already, hmm. Oh, that's sweet. At least we're getting to see Ryunosuke, how he actually feels about all this. And I like how they were seeing the impact of the beauty of books too. And I actually like that. It was a nice conclusion to the first episode of this arc. You actually see them come together and bond over the book. That was really, really sweet. And that was cool. You actually... Okay, I was going to rate this an 8.5 out of 10, but I'm going to rate it a 9 out of 10 because it did great in actually showing you physical implications of them actually saving books. You actually see how it saved the lives. So for that, it's going to get extra points because I at least thought for a second that they were not going to go automatically back to the events of the first arc, but no, they actually went back to it, so I gotta respect that. It's a good bit of writing, and it gives you, it like reemphasizes why it's important for them to save books. So all in all, that's why I thought it did good from the story standpoint. Yes, it had the flaw of when Saku's first using his abilities against everyone, it kind of felt rushed. It literally transitioned from one of them being to the floor to straight up fighting out of freaking nowhere. It felt like it went from point A to point C without point B in between. But save for that, though, for the most part, episode was good. I thought the humor was good. Thought it had nice emotional moments. And it had tension. And that's why I really love the episode. Those two are just too adorable. Whoa, he's got the kawaii face now. Okay, now it looks like he has a Matcher Girl swan. Oh, man. Those chibi little designs at the end, they're just way too freaking precious. I love them. Now, aside from that, though, what I also enjoyed about this episode, too, aside from the nice story beats, is the action. Action was well choreographed. That's actually something that I'm not seeing a lot of this season, because a lot of animes this season, like Hachine Te, or even animes like Sachibacho, President's Time for Battle, their choreography completely sucks. Like, most of the times when you see battle choreography in those series, the enemies aim for the character's weapons and not for the body. I like how here you can see choreography, the enemies try to aim for the body parts, and you see the characters actually stare at the attack and slice it individually. That is some dang good choreography. So from an animation standpoint, the animators, they did their job. They did a really, really great job in this one. And there were, at least for me, I felt that they were also the star of the shows too. Aside from the voice cast always brings it, but so does the animation team. And I think they deserve a lot of props, because these character designs, they're detailed, they're beautiful, they're glorious. It's like, damn. I'd imagine drawing character designs that beautifully would take like probably lots of hours, and yet they pull it off. So animation art was beautiful, and I love kind of like the characterization for Dazai when they're talking about, for them implying how unsociable he is, Or when you see with Dazai's friend, he's pretty much all like, he likes just the value of saving people, even though he's trying to protect his own memories. That's some good characterization there. And that's why I thought this episode was 9 out of 10 worthy. There was a good amount of character moments. I thought the Saku and Sai story was pretty good. And it had tension too. Because it wasn't just main characters use a power up to win. No. It had to be the main characters utilizing their intelligence to win. And that's what I like. I hope the series does more of that. And that's why this episode really stuck out for me. For all the positive reasons. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. Be sure to comment on your thoughts on how you feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Rate the bit, share it, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, have a great and safe day. And thanks so much for watching my video. Bye-bye.